Hey everyone, it's Samantha, and today I've got a grocery haul. You guys aren't going to be seeing this on the current week. You're going to be seeing last week's grocery haul. That way I can line up the dinners and the grocery hauls in the same video. I just decided I want that way. People really said they wanted to see the meals. I thought that would be just the best way to do it. But anyway, let me go ahead and walk you through everything. We are really light on the produce this week because my favorite organic local produce stand guy opened his little thing up, so we're gonna go to that midweek and I'll just plan our veggie sides and meals around that. So here is what we got so far. We got some bean sprouts, avocados, my husband's jazz apples for lunch, a big bag of baby carrots, some zucchini, a mango. I really wanted mango. I don't know why, it just sounded really good to me. It just makes me think of the summertime. Then some corn, some strawberries, some black grapes, and then some eggs, sour cream, and then strawberry cream cheese. And then my husband wanted this mild cheddar cheese. He likes to just have this in cubes. Then I needed some more garlic. Then we got a bunch of stuff for smoothies. So I got 2 bags of the sweet cherries, 2 bags of the peaches, and then 1 bag of the mango chunks. Some shoestring french fries, some ramen noodles, and then I got a couple of extra things this week because we're going to be road tripping soon. So I got 2 bags of corn nuts. It'll be a good thing for the road trip. Then some Oreos, and then bagels. I want these for lunches this week. Then 2 bags of corn chips. We'll use one now, save one for later. And the nacho flavored chips. And Johnny picked this out for me. I really like their iced chocolate cupcakes. He said it was the only one that was double chocolate. It's got Big Bird on it. I thought that was funny. Then some fish sticks for lunches. And then for baking, I got some vegetable oil and some unbleached flour. And then we got a lot of non-food things this week. Johnny needed more toothpaste and deodorant and mouthwash. And then I needed more straws. I like these for smoothies. And then some more dish soap. We're just running out and I haven't ordered from the Honest Company yet. I'm waiting for them to have mouthwash in stock, and as of filming this, they're out of stock of his mouthwash, so I'm just waiting to place that order. But in the meantime, I had to get a couple of things. Also, the deli counter was closed, so I still want to get some shrimp and some sandwich meat. So here's our total for this week. It's $104.75, and then he spent $3 because I wrote him a text message when he was at the grocery store to get me some of these Oreos. It sounded really good, and he had already done the grocery shopping, so he went back in and got me the Oreos, which is really, really sweet. I didn't realize he was going to bring me home a cupcake, or I probably wouldn't need the Oreos. But anyway, I'll probably eat all of it. You guys know I'm like addicted to sugar right now. So here's a look at what we're having, and again, I'll go to the farm stand and plan the vegetables, but I had to get a couple of things here. So we're gonna have stir fry or ramen. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do rice or just the ramen noodles with that. And then grilled shrimp and whatever veggies. We'll probably grill corn that night too. Taco chili, I've got that in the freezer. We'll have leftovers. Then date night, and then we've got some fish that Johnny caught with my family, a bluegill, and we're going to just fry that up with the french fries. And so it's going to be a really nice and junky night. And then I've got some shredded chicken in the freezer. Not sure what I'm going to make with it yet. It depends on what vegetables I find at the farm stand. So I will probably do an add-on to this of whatever I get at the farm stand to let you guys know. And then I will show you guys the meals. Okay, here is my midweek grocery run. I did stop at the food stand and they were out of a couple of things I wanted, so I might check back later in the week. They said in a couple of days they'd have some more squash and cucumbers, and that's what I was really after. And I knew they had really good eggplants, so I got a couple of eggplants too. So this is what I got so far. I got a couple of hot peppers. These 3 are jalapenos, and I'm not sure what that one is. It does not look like a jalapeno, but I just got it anyway. It looked good. And then I got some greens. I'm pretty sure this is Swiss chard. And then 2 little eggplants here. And aren't those just so beautiful? I love them. At the produce stand, I spent $6, and everything is local and organic, and so I was really excited about that. And then I went to the grocery store to get all of the stuff we needed from the deli, and of course I got donuts. Johnny said they didn't have any ones that looked really good last time. They were out of our favorite ones, and so I ended up getting us each 2 donuts. I got 2 fried croissants for me, and this time they had chocolate drizzled ones, so I got one of each. And then I got him this chocolate filled donut. It had powdered sugar on the outside, so it looked really good. And then the Long John, that's his favorite one. And then I got some stuff for sandwiches. I got buffalo chicken from Boar's Head, and also roast beef, also Boar's Head brand. And then I also got us some salmon burgers. We've never tried their salmon burgers. These ones are garden vegetables. They've got different vegetables mixed in with them. And then we also got a pound of shrimp. Because of 4th of July, and we ended up doing something else one night. I don't know if we picked up just like Jimmy John's or what. I ended up pushing back the tortilla soup, and then that makes this week. I still have 2 recipes. They're going to move on to next week, and some of this food will carry over to the next week because it is midweek now. I spent $36 at the grocery store and $6 at the produce stand. While I was putting everything away, I forgot I got one of these smoothie drinks. This is a Naked fruit drink. It is orange and mango. So now I'm going to walk you through what we made this week. Tonight for dinner we are having taco chili. I have done a video recipe of this. I just made a huge batch of it. I think I made 3 for the freezer and 1 that we had that night. So this is just 1 from the freezer. All I do is throw it in the crock pot with some chicken broth and let it cook on low all day. I think the only thing I changed with this one from my video that I made the recipe for is I added lentils into this one. So it's just a little bit extra protein, a little bit healthier. And I'm out of breath because I had to run up and get the camera and then get a new camera battery. So anyway, here's Johnny's. He just has avocado on the top. And then I have shredded cheese, a lot of jalapenos. I just used up the rest of the jalapenos we had. Sour cream and avocado. And we're going to top both of these with corn chips. So that's going to be our dinner. Tonight we grilled. We have salmon burgers, grilled eggplant, and corn on the cob. And so the salmon burgers were just things I got in the deli section. They're garden burgers, so they got veggies in them. I have some cheddar cheese, mayonnaise, tomato, and spinach on mine. Johnny just has tomato and spinach. And then for the eggplant and the corn, I did the same thing as last time. It's just vegan butter spread with parsley, minced garlic, onion powder, salt, and pepper. And that's dinner. Oh, also in a couple of minutes we've got some roasted broccoli and carrots that'll come out of the oven. If we're still hungry, we'll have those, and if not, we'll have those for dinner tomorrow night. Dinner tonight is veggie ramen. Basically what I do is saute up whatever vegetables we have. I get certain vegetables for this too. I saute them up in olive oil, and then I add in our teriyaki sauce that we really like and some pepper. And so this one I've got zucchini, a green bell pepper, a little bit of spinach, some Swiss chard, and a jalapeno. I did about half of a jalapeno because they were super duper hot. And then on top we have 2 fried eggs. Usually we just do 1 fried egg, but we both decided we wanted 2. That's been one of my things that I craved during my pregnancy, and I love fried eggs, so I went ahead and did 2 for each of us. So there's our dishes. I used 3 packs of ramen noodles, you know, just the ramen noodles you buy in the store, and I boiled them with some minced onion and some bouillon cube. And this is some leftovers here. I made a huge mess. You can see it splattered everywhere when I was sticking the vegetables in the oil. We've had this before. This is Mexican lasagna. I showed this in my last meals video about how I made this and layered it. This time I just added too much liquid, so I put them in these bowls because they're kind of juicy and they don't look the best. I topped mine with sour cream, and I would have topped it with avocado, but our avocados are not ripe yet. So there's my portion, there's Johnny's portion, and this is about half of the frozen one that I made. When I made them last week, I made a double batch. So I just popped this in the oven for about an hour, and I've got dinner. The lasagna was an epic fail. Note to self, and just FYI, don't try to freeze no-boil lasagna noodles because they were disgusting in the lasagna. We could not even eat it. And we ate like the vegetable layers between the noodles and could not eat the noodles themselves. So we're both still starving. And so I've got some bacon in the oven. I cut up a watermelon. I just went grocery shopping today, so I've got the watermelon. I've been snacking on mine, and I'm gonna make us some fried eggs with toast. So we're just doing like a last minute breakfast for dinner, and some fruit. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. And dinner is served. I just want to point out, I did the bacon in the oven, and what you do is you line a baking sheet with foil and then bake it on 350 for 20 to 25 minutes until it looks done. And I always dab off all the grease with paper towels, so our bacon looks really dry, that's why. And there's our watermelon. I've been eating mine while I was cooking. And we're gonna go ahead and dive in. It is really late now. Tonight for dinner was our super junky night. We did fried everything. We did fried zucchini, fish that my husband and my family caught at their cabin, and then we also did French fries. So in order to batter the zucchini and the fish, I made a mixture of cornmeal, flour, seasoned salt, Old Bay seasoning, and pepper, and just coated the fish in that. The zucchini was too dry, so I did an egg wash with that. I just scrambled up an egg with some water and then dipped them all in that first. We already ate the zucchini, but here are our fries. I just put salt and pepper on those, and then the fish, Johnny took out all the bones because I don't want to take out the bones, and so all I have to do is peel the rib bones back on these. So we're gonna eat this. We're gonna probably just sit on the couch and veg out and pig out. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked this format. I will include an index down below on these videos so you can jump around if you want to. And 2 of my meals from this meal plan will go on next week's menu. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up with my videos. Bye!